My name is Jewel Johnston. I'm a senior, and I'm an English as a second language education major. Grew up in a Christian home. I had my first encounter with the Lord that pretty much changed the rest of my life in 6th grade. I really worshipped Him in spirit and in truth for the first time. I didn't really know what to expect, honestly. I knew that God was powerful from reading His Word, and I knew that His Holy Spirit was at work within me, and that there was power in that, and I could see the Holy Spirit's work in my own life, but to step out in faith and to ask Him to glorify Jesus and those around me was terrifying, especially on this trip. I would say the Holy Spirit is essential. The Holy Spirit is a companion, and so we to partner with the God of the universe through His Holy Spirit to see people's lives changed. It's actually a command to be filled with the Holy Spirit. But I think for most Christians, they're terrified of the Holy Spirit because we're told that He convicts us of sin and judgment and righteousness, and that's very intimidating. But He also is our helper, our advocate, a comfort, and He does meet us where we're at. And He's the one that's more excited about glorifying Jesus than we are. And so to have the Holy Spirit and be surrendered to the Holy Spirit in missions is vital, because He's going to be the one that glorifies Jesus. He's going to be the one that will bring to remembrance the word that you've put in, the word that you've hidden in your heart. And He's the one that's empowering you to preach the gospel, because He knows the gospel better than you do. I know not everyone's an early riser, but really setting apart an hour of your day to get in the Word, pray, whatever it looks like for you as an individual to seek the Lord, and to make it part of that time to ask the Holy Spirit to fill you, because it's a continual thing to be filled. But I think it starts with that kind of that discipline of setting time aside to consecrate yourself fully to meeting and abiding in the Father. Because I know in my head, when I ask the Lord to show up in power, like, He takes that seriously. And on this trip, the Holy Spirit was working in the lives of those on the trip. And it's exciting because we get to be part of that work. If we want to see Jesus come back and marry His bride, the church, us, everyone's got to hear the gospel. I'm Jewel Johnston, and I'm tearing the veil.